Hello! This video is going to be all about the reset for the rest of us. For those of us that feel like February was a little bit of a flop era, this is going to be my formula for resetting after a not so great month. There's going to be 3 things that I'm going to be doing in this video. The first of which, sitting down and making a list of all of the things that I accomplished in February. The second thing that I am going to do is I'm going to pick 1 or 2 realistic goals that I can set for a new month. The third thing is going to be picking one thing that's been causing me stress and then fixing that thing. Super simple. It's not, doing a whole budget. It's not setting a million goals. Pull this video back out whenever you have had a little bit of a rough month, or maybe if your February was also kind of rough. Also, I had coffee today and I don't normally drink caffeinated beverages, so I'm like really amped up right now, so I'm sorry if I have a ton of energy. It's literally Friday and I came home and I was just like, I want to film this video. I'm gonna film this video. Let's go. So sorry if I have a lot of energy or if I talk really fast, but that's what's happening. But I'm gonna sit down with my journal right now and just think through the things that I actually accomplished in February and then share some of those things with you guys, so maybe it can inspire you to look at some of your wins as well. So let's journal for just a little bit. I'll be right back. So I feel like some highlights are I stuck to tracking my macros throughout the entire month, and I did it in a super attainable, non-restrictive, basically eating right at my maintenance and very slightly under my maintenance. And it's been phenomenal. Like, I feel great in the gym. I have kind of lost a little bit of weight. My weight has kind of been, I don't know, varying up and down, but like it's trending down, which is where I want to be because I'm in a little bit of a cut right now. Increased my bench press, not my 1 rep max or anything, but like just increased the weight that I am bench pressing for like sets, which is awesome. I also added a rep to my deadlift. So those are all kind of like the fitness things that I feel like I did really, really well this month. I also feel like I did a really good job at work. It was kind of a stressful month, which honestly is why I feel like the rest of my life was a little bit of a flop. Showing up at work even on the really tough days, because there have been tough days. If you're new here, I'm the executive director of a chamber of commerce. That's what I do with my 9 to 5, and it's a lot sometimes. Also, I had a meeting with Natalie Baraboo, okay? If you guys watch YouTube, which obviously you do because you're watching me, you probably know who Natalie Baraboo is. I think she has like 300,000 subscribers. She's been on YouTube for like ever. And she was doing like consulting calls with like small YouTubers. And I snagged one of them, and I literally sat and had a 30-minute conversation with Natalie Baraboo about like YouTube strategy and like social media strategy and how to grow your social media channels. And it was so amazing. No, I was like so proud of myself just for putting myself out there and doing that, because like it's kind of scary. Like I've followed Natalie for a really long time. And just getting to like talk to someone that I have like watched her life from afar for so long was so cool, but also like really nerve-wracking. I also posted several TikToks, so if you don't follow me on TikTok, you definitely should, because I'm trying to ramp that up a little bit. Gonna be honest, I do post most of my TikToks on YouTube anyway as YouTube Shorts, but if you're like completely against YouTube Shorts, go follow me on TikTok. So I feel like those are some of the like big wins that I had over the month, and like, I kept up with most of my healthy, consistent habits, like getting 8 hours of sleep and working out consistently. Those are, I feel like, the only habits that I currently really stick to. I also have been reading quite a bit, so that's something to be really proud of. So all of that to say, I really encourage you guys, if you feel like you had a flop month, just sit down and be honest with yourself about the things that you did accomplish in the month, because I promise you, you accomplished more than you thought you did. Even if it's just getting out of bed every day or showing up at work, working out just a couple times, like if you don't normally work out, those are wins. And I really encourage you guys to actually see those things as wins, because they are, and you deserve to feel like you had a good past month, even if it wasn't what you thought you wanted it to be, even if you set goals and you didn't accomplish them, or you didn't even set goals at all. I really encourage you at the end of every month to look back and just see the things you've accomplished, because it is going to help build up your self-confidence. And really, like, having a healthy, happy life is all about having self-confidence and self-love. So I encourage you to do that. If you take anything away from this video, that's it. Now, the second thing that I told you guys I wanted to do in this video is to just pick a couple areas in my life, and I encourage you guys to do the same thing. I'm gonna put this pen down because I'm being annoying with it. And figure out like how you can make yourself just 1% better in those areas. So for me, I really want to focus on drinking more water. I feel like my nutrition right now is in a really good place. I feel like my workout's in a really good place. But hydration, I'm not getting enough water. Like, I'm lucky if I drink 32 ounces of water in a day, and I realistically should be drinking at least 64. My goal is to fill up my water bottle, which is a 32-ounce water bottle, at least once a day. So basically drink 32 ounces and then drink something more than that. So at least finish my water bottle, fill it up, and take at least one sip out of my newly refilled water bottle, because that's like just a little bit better than what I am doing right now. That's gonna be one thing. And if you're feeling ambitious, pick a second thing. My second thing, I actually kind of already have started. I used to be really consistent with doing core workouts at the end of my workouts almost every day, not every day, but almost every day. So that is one thing that I'm going to start including again. I already started this week with adding in 2 minutes of ab workouts at the end of my workout, and I'm gonna stick with that for the rest of this week and then move on to, I think I'm probably gonna add like 2 of the days next week. I'm gonna add an extra minute. So 3 minutes of core exercises at the end of my workouts, just to build my core muscles back up, because they used to be really strong and you could see them real good. 2 small 1% better goals. That's all I'm asking of you guys. Figure out some way that you can just make yourself 1% better. Even if it's only one goal, that is more than what you were doing. So I encourage you, 1% better. That's all I'm asking. 1% better than last month. To wrap up this video, I'm gonna pick one area that has been stressing me out. Is that what I wanna do? I don't know. Is that what I wanna do? Is that something that's stressing me out? I encourage you just to pick one thing that's been stressing you out. Maybe it's you have a ton of emails that you need to just get rid of, or maybe there's a specific email you need to respond to, or a phone call, a doctor's appointment you need to schedule, something along those lines that's just been kind of hanging over your head and maybe potentially causing you a little bit of stress. I encourage you to do that thing, like literally sitting here right now, what is something that you can do to fix that stressor in your life, so that going into this new month, you can feel refreshed, you can feel like you have a little bit of weight off of your shoulders. Maybe there's still a lot of other things that are stressing you out, and that is totally okay. But what is one thing that you can do just to take a little bit of that stress off of your shoulders? It doesn't have to be world changing. It doesn't have to be huge. Just one tiny little thing. I think for me, that thing is going to be organizing our pantry storage. It's just a little bit chaotic in there right now. There's probably a little bit of things that we could get rid of. So I'm gonna go take you guys along, organize that, and then we'll wrap up this video. That's just a little bit better than what it was. Obviously, this was not like the most crazy important thing that I needed to do, but I just think like having some sort of like thing that you do that just makes you feel like you're on top of your game just a little bit. It doesn't have to be anything big and take literally 5 minutes. In fact, I encourage you to literally take 5 minutes and just do something to just make yourself feel a little bit refreshed. Okay, so that feels a lot better. Literally, that took me maybe 5 minutes. So I encourage you guys to do something like that as well. So I just want to end out this video with just a little bit of encouragement for you guys. I know that life can be overwhelming, especially for those of us that work a 9-to-5 job or have other responsibilities outside of just, you know, building your dream life. Like, it's tough. Like, it's really hard waking up, going to work, doing the same thing over and over again to feel like you're actually accomplishing anything in life. And I know sometimes on YouTube it can seem like everybody is setting a million goals every month and achieving those goals and making big things happen day after day after day. But the reality is most of us live simple lives that just, you know, we can't do those big things every single day, but we can do small things that result eventually in big things. Take that time to straighten up something that's been stressing you out. Take the time to feel good about what you have accomplished, even if it doesn't seem like that much, and just try to be 1% better every month, every year. It doesn't matter. Just keep trying to make forward progress. And if you feel like you made backward progress throughout the month of February, that's okay. Start where you are today and continue moving forward, because I promise you, if you do these 3 things, if you try to stay positive, if you actually celebrate the things that you have done, no matter how small those are, you're gonna feel better. So I love the idea of doing monthly resets, but just know that they don't have to be anything huge or crazy. They can be something that takes literally 15 minutes, and I promise that you're gonna feel a little bit better at the end of it. If you guys like this video, make sure that you are subscribed and that you like the video. Hit the little like button down there. If you want to see more of this kind of content on like realistically how to actually accomplish your goals and how to do it when you're living a busy life, believe me, I am living a very busy life and it's hard to stay on top of it all, but I do my best. And I know I haven't been the most consistent on YouTube recently, but I feel like you guys probably understand that because I do work a job outside of this. This is not my only thing. I really wish it was, but it's not. So hopefully you guys understand, and I am trying to be as consistent as I can be, but I'm not beating myself up when I miss a video because that won't be beneficial for anyone. Thank you guys for watching this video. I feel like my caffeine buzz wore off a little bit through this, so hopefully I wasn't too crazy for you guys. And with that, I will see you guys in the next one.